What's up, y'all? Do me a favor and share the video. Please make sure to subscribe to my channel. Let me know what you think and hit that notification button so you will be up to date when I upload my latest videos. Holla. Hey everybody, what's going on? Welcome back to my channel. This is the Hustle and Soul Review, Season 3, Episode 2, Pool Party Madness. All right, so let's get into these notes. So the episode starts off, everybody's in the restaurant and they are talking about the day before with the Black Girls Brunch. Remember, as I told you before, it was twerking and it was bottomless mimosas and it was a whole lot going on. But Anna comes in and she actually has the review from the food critic that was there. You remember, there was really important food critic that was going to be there, and Lawrence wanted to make sure, or Chef LP wanted to make sure that everybody was on point when it came down to the food critic and the review. So the food critic actually gave a lot of good critiques about the restaurant. He said that, well, she actually said it was a good party atmosphere, that the drinks were good. She mentioned really quick that the food was good, but she did say that it was hard for her to concentrate on her chicken because of all the breasts and the thighs that were in her face. Because remember, like I told you before, it was a whole lot of this and that and twerking and all of that going on. But she did say that the wait staff was amazing. She said the twins were amazing, and she didn't say anything bad about the restaurant at all. But again, that was not the look that Lawrence was going for. Lawrence really wanted to a Chef LP, I don't know why I keep calling this man Lawrence like I know him. Chef LP wanted that to be a family atmosphere. That's what he wants to be known for his food, for his chicken and waffles. Like I told you, the mouth-watering, that's what he wants to be known for, not for the party atmosphere and all that. And the critic also did say to make sure you bring your hangover pills because you will need them. But again, that's not what Lawrence was going for. So he really wasn't happy about that review that he got from there. So moving on from there, it was a cute little scene next after that. You got the twins, they meet up with Lawrence, and Lawrence is making what he calls mojo pork chops, and it looked good as hell. He was making it with like some fresh oregano and some fresh oranges. He was cutting up, he was flick of the wrist. He was doing all of that. The shit looked good. And so he starts to show the twins, you know, how you make this and how you flip this and all that. And one of the twins is upstairs. So how about you and Anna go on vacation? And when y'all go on vacation, you know, we'll hold it down in the restaurant. You know, y'all got that. And so Lawrence is like, you think I'm finna leave my restaurant in the care of y'all? Y'all gonna be, hell no, get the hell up out my. It was a cute little old scene between them, you know, whatever. So moving on from there, of course, LP and Fandy, they talk on the phone real quick. He's talking about the review that he's again not happy about. He's happy that he did get the review saying that it was a good family, I mean, not a good family, but it was a good party atmosphere. But again, that's not what he's going for. But he has to remember, you are in Miami where it goes down, where they are known for partying. So that's be happy that you got that, you know what I'm saying? I feel you on the food, but be happy that you got that. But anyways, LP and Anna call a staff meeting, and LP comes in with these big ass like watermelon chunks, and there's some chunks of like I think he has it spiked with moonshine, and so they said they're gonna do some kind of plate with moonshine and waffles. But there was some big ass nice little pineapple slices that he had. And so in the midst of the meeting, they have a new employee come in. Her name is Nikki. She's a BBW, and she likes to wear her little tightness with her blue hair and all that. She's a pretty girl, I give her that. She's a real pretty girl. But her name is Nikki, and she's gonna be the new maitre d' of the restaurant. She's gonna greet the customers, or greet the patrons as they come in, make them feel nice and welcome as they come into the establishment. So in the midst of that them having the meeting, LP announces to the staff that because he wants them to be together, he wants them to be a team, he is going to rent a summer house for them, for the staff to stay in for the summer so they can get along, supposedly, and they can come together as a team. That's what he wants, that's what he hopes, but anyways, moving along from that, the only question Anika had was, will they be able to have orgies there? I'm glad LP and Anna quickly shut that down. They let her know, girlfriend, we not in the strip club no more. We done upgraded from there. You ain't got to sell all of this no more. You know, ooh, let me fix my earring. You ain't got to be selling all of that no more, girl. You good. We don't do that here. We don't do that here. No orgies, no none of that. Just for everybody to be getting along, come together, and we gonna be one big happy ass goddamn family. That's what's supposed to happen from there. But everybody was real excited about that. So from there, everybody, of course, quick scene after that, you have Cola meeting with her mom. She's talking about a relationship with John John. It wasn't a whole lot from that, you know. Anyways, moving along from that, you have the staff. They end up getting to the new house, and everybody goes in. They're looking for their rooms. It's nice big pool in the back. You got a bar there, like they need more liquor, but you got nice rooms. Everybody's going and finding their rooms, whatever. So eventually everybody goes down to the back, and that's where they meet a surprise and an LP. They're there. They have bottles, they popping bottles, and they get it cracking. You know what I'm saying? They welcoming everybody to their new house. And so from there, everybody starts to drink, everybody starts to flirt with one another, drinks are going, Anika's bending over, she's making that big old thing of hers do what she wants it to do, and Cola is sitting in the cut, and Cola mad. Cola look fired up. For some reason, Cola just don't like Anika, and to me, she don't have no real reason not to like the girl. I mean, because she bends over and because she likes to twerk and she likes to do what she do, so what? So what? She's really bothered at the fact that the twins are paying more attention to her than they are to Cola, you know what I'm saying? And that's what she really got a problem with. But because, like a lot of women, they won't say what their issue is. They'll just have an issue with you for no reason. Cola just fired up for no doggone reason. So from there, after, you know, mixing and mingling in the party, Nikki goes over and she ends up having a conversation with Drika. Drika is now one of the other girls who is a waitress in the Pink Teacup as well. And Drika and Nikki are having a conversation, and Anika comes over, and Anika starts to tell Nikki about the conversation, or I'm sorry, actually, the confrontation that happened in the meeting before. You know, the meeting that they had, the previous staff meeting, where Ebony made this insinuation of Anika being a prostitute when she made the remark that I don't open my legs, and you know, from there it was prostitute insults being thrown left and right. So as Anika's having this conversation with Drika and with Nikki, and she's telling them what's going on, Cola and Ebony and Breezy, they hear about, you know, they hear her having the conversation. Cola comes in out of nowhere, and Cola's like, well, that's not what happened, blah 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 blah. And so they end up having little conversation, well, not even a conversation, they start arguing back and forth, and it gets to the point to where, again, everybody's drinking, and it's clear that Anika is drunk. Anika is like 13 sheets to the wind. She's drunk, and it's clear she is drunk. And so it gets to the point to where, you know, everybody's got to step in, because Anika's trying to go after Cola, she's trying to go after Ebony, and everybody's just trying to break everything up. And eventually it gets to the point to where LP and Anna like, look, we're gonna put you up in a hotel tonight because you doing the most, and we basically want to protect you. So for us to protect you, we're gonna put you up in a hotel tonight, and we just gonna have you away from all the drama and all this and this and the other stuff, which she didn't want to go, but you know, she was a little drunk. So Anna was like, oh girl, it's a nice little hotel you can go. She's like, oh, okay, I'll go. So she was just drunk, girl. She was just drunk. But po ting ting, bless her heart, she trying. So the next after that, you have LP and Anna. Later on, they end up meeting up with Anika, and they have a conversation because they want to know, like, what's going on with you? Why are you so quick to pop off? Why are you so quick to fight? And what actually happened at the pool party? Because we don't even know. Next thing, we were good. We were drinking. Next thing we know, stuff is flying everywhere, drinks are being thrown, and you ready to fight everybody. Like, what the hell is going on? What happened? And actually, y'all, it was a really touching scene, to be honest. This one with Anna and LP and Anika. Anika starts to tell them that, you know, she had a rough growing up. She got pregnant at 14. She had a baby when she was 15. She had been stripping. I mean, she didn't have custody of her child. Her mother has custody of her child. She's not in her child's life, and she she really misses her daughter, and she's trying to get her life together, and she wants to get her child back, but she knows that she has to be in a better place to get her baby back, which that's sad, y'all. I really felt for her. After that, that really did make me kind of look at her a little bit different, because I can't lie, I was somewhat judging, but I wasn't judging, but it was like but I can't lie, after seeing that, that just made me look at her completely different. Like, Mo, you wrong for that. Stop judging, because you messed up too. You damn sure can't judge nobody, because we all messed up. But and Anna she was a young mother herself. She actually had situations going on. She has two sons, Anna does, and there was some situation going on with her oldest son when she didn't have custody of her oldest son for a little while as well. So Anna could relate to that. So Anna was really feeling empathy for Anika, and she's seen where she was coming from, and so that kind of made Anna and LP look at Anika very different. From there, they look at her more like they want to help her, and not like it's just this wild ex-stripper chick, jumping off and popping off and all of this. And so, she makes a promise to them, and LP makes her make a promise like, look, this is not going to happen no more. This is not what I want in my establishment. I want it to be a classy restaurant, even though I got y'all walking around half naked with your tig old bitties and your 2-piece and a biscuit out, but he wants it to still be a nice establishment, and he don't want none of this bullshit, none of that drama there, which we completely get from that. So she promises that she's gonna do better. They make their promises from there. Whoop-de-whoop, bloop-de-bloop. That's what happens. So moving on from that, LP and Anna, they call another staff meeting, but this excuse me, y'all. Sorry, had to lubricate the palate. So moving on from there, he calls a staff meeting for everybody, because he wants to get everybody together, because he wants to talk about what happened at the pool party. He wants everybody to squash the beef, because he wants to move on from there. That's what happened. He wants to talk about it, get out in the open. So Anna is on Anika's side. The girl Breezy starts off like, hey, I don't know what happened. I don't know why, Anika, you just started going off the way you went off. And Anika's like, no, y'all call me a prostitute, and it's back and forth with them. And then Anna actually steps in. She was like, no, I was at the meeting as well, and Ebony, yes, you did call her a prostitute. You said this about her. So they just start going tit for tat about what words were said. Bottom line, you said the girl was a prostitute. That's what you said. It's what you said. It's what you said. Okay, that's what you said. So it goes from them talking to them arguing into all of a sudden Drika gets a cup and just douses Breezy out of nowhere. Throws a drink on her. Breezy like, what the fuck? Even I was like, where the hell did that come from? Because Drika wasn't even in the conversation at all. But hey, she ride or die, all day, every day for her homegirl. So she throws the drink at Breezy, and next thing you know, Ebony and Anika start going at it. These girls start brawling to the point they fight all the way on down to the creek, to the pool that's right there. These girls fist fight and fall into the pool. It's wigs, ponytails, nails, fingernails going everywhere. It's all kind of bullshit that it just broke out, and I felt bad for Lawrence, because then the next thing you know, Anna gets in it, and Anna starts throwing stuff at Breezy and Ebony and Cola, and it's like, F you, you're fired. She said, you're fired, with a T at the end, like, for real, bitch. That means you fired. You can't come back. So Cola is like in the middle of it, because she's in between, okay, this is where I make my money, but these are my friends. But Cola, you gotta see, it's too much. It's too much. It's a whole lot of drama that goes on with that. So you gotta watch that. You gotta be careful from that. So Anna is throwing plates, and it gets to the point where LP has to step in, and he has to control Anna. He is like, she took it all the way back to Brooklyn. He had to even tell her, girl, we ain't back there no more. We in Miami. We here with these white folks. Stop that shit. You supposed to be the leader. You are not supposed to be the one in the middle trying to fight everybody. You supposed to be the one trying to break the shit up. But she trying to fight everybody. It was It was crazy. I felt really, really, really bad for LP because you can see the look on his face. He was like, what the I just felt so bad. Chef LP, I felt bad for you, bro. I felt bad for you. I felt bad for you. So from there, later on, you have Cola and Nikki. They're at the little summer house, and Cola calls Breezy over to talk about the incident, about what happened. Oh, and I forgot to mention, after the fight, after Ebony realized that her blonde wig had been snatched off, like she had ASAP Rocky braids up under there. Girl, I felt bad for her. After that, she had like a whole tablecloth on top of her. You couldn't even see her eyes. I don't see how she was looking through that cloth, but she was walking. She had a whole tablecloth over her. I felt bad from her because she went from looking like Beyonce to looking like ASAP Rocky. It was crazy. It was crazy. I was like, whoa, but yeah, that was messed up. But anyways, like I said, Cola ends up calling Breezy over. Breezy comes over. They talk about the incident, but what happened, and Breezy ends up telling him that Ebony actually ended up going to the emergency room after the fight because of a lot of bruises and cuts that she had on her. And I believe that because of the way they were fighting, the way they fell in that pool, I got a bruise on my shin looking at that shit. I'm like, damn. Woo! God, because that, yeah. And so basically they are talking to, or Breezy's talking to Cola, asking her, what are you gonna do? Like, where are you really going to stay here? Are you really going to stay at this place where it's all this drama is going on? And Cola's really contemplating, like, this is where I make my money. This is where I'm known, everybody, because she is well known at the Pink Teacup for she's a bartender, so everybody knows her. A lot of people go there to get drinks from Cola because she gets it popping. So she's like, okay, well, do I leave from there? Do I ride for my friends? But Cola, it gotta be more places to work than the Pink Teacup if you popping like that. But I get it, she don't want to go back to Brooklyn, but you can stay in Miami and get a girl bye. Anyways, let me turn this light down. This light looks like, there we go. My cheek was like bing. But anyways, from there, quickly on from there, you have LP and Anna. They meet up and they talk about the fight. And LP is even asking Anna, like, do you feel bad about any of this happening? Like, what went on from this? Like, this is crazy. And Anna don't feel bad for it. Anna's like, no. I don't feel bad for that at all. Anika comes to work every day. She's there on time. She has fun. People love her. Ebony and Breezy, they have problems all the time. They got attitudes all the time. They act stuck up all the time. So no, I don't feel bad for any of that. They had to go any damn way. That is who you left in charge of your restaurant, Lawrence Page, Chef LP. Anyways, moving on from there, next to the last scene, you have Cola meeting up with John. She's telling John about what happened. And, of course, John doesn't want to say, I told you so, but I told you so. They was going to try to fight you. They was going to come at you. And like Cola said, she's just caught up now. She doesn't know what to do because she does not want to go back there, but that's where she makes her money. So she tells John, and John fired up. You know, he's a little itty bitty dude, so he's got the little Napoleon syndrome, so he fired up. He put his little glasses on. He slicked his little edges back and was like, he had on his little Bermuda shorts. He's like, I'm finna go get this fool. I'm finna go ride on this fool. He ain't finna do this to my girl. That's what he said. So lastly, you have the twins come in. They have what looks like it's some manila folder or whatever. It looks like some important shit. He gives it to Lawrence. It turns out that it is a noise complaint from the Miami-Dade County for $5,000. That's for all the black bullshit you've been doing over there at the Pink Teacup. These white folks don't like that. You can't do that. That's what happens when you got shit like that in your restaurant. You get noise complaints. Don't do that. Don't do that. But anyways, y'all, that was the Hustle and Soul Season 3, Episode 2 review. Let me know what you think. Please remember to like, comment, subscribe, and share the video. And I'll see you in the next one. Y'all have a good one. Peace. Hey guys, so if you like this video and you'd like to see more, please remember to like, comment, subscribe, and share. And I'll see you in the next video. Peace and blessings. Also, make sure to hit that notification button so you will be notified whenever I upload new content. Thanks for watching.